And good evening to you. The political season begins in earnest tomorrow as Arkansas voters go to the polls for the 2026 primary. And one of the races being most closely watched this year is for Pulaski County Prosecutor.
That race is between incumbent prosecutor Will Jones and challenger Bobby Forrest Jr. Channel 7's Chris Gay had the chance to speak with both of them. He joins us in studio tonight with more. Chris.
Well, Chris and Beth, both candidates offer different perspectives to how they will handle the crime in the county. Now, Will Jones has been the county's prosecutor since 2023, and he says the declining crime rates in the county says that's all voters need to know on what he can do.
I knew that traditional prosecution, just reacting when a crime happens, wasn't going to cut it. We just have remade everything about how our office relates to the community and to law enforcement, and I promise you, those are some of the effects that we're seeing.
Forrest, who is currently an attorney with Chosen Law Group out of Little Rock, has a contradicting view.
The prosecutor office is a reaction office. When you look at taking credit for crime being reduced, you really have to give that credit to law enforcement.
Forrest was arrested twice by the time he was 16 and says his time in the military put him back on the right path. He believes that will play a part in his work if he were to become prosecutor.
My goal is to get in early and partner with schools, partner with communities, partner with programs that's already created by the police departments that is giving back to young men quickly so that we can deter them early from committing crime.
Forrest spent 2 years with the Jacksonville Police Department but was fired in 2015 after admitting to lying in an investigation. He says he was trying to protect someone he knew from a possession of a stolen firearm charge.
I did not want to see that young man in the system, so I basically said the gun was mine. I did make an inaccurate statement.
Jones says he is aware of Forrest's past.
He was fired for lying in an investigation, and I know that he was what we call a Brady cop. We have to keep a list of officers who have been terminated or disciplined for dishonesty.
Jones has also faced his fair share of controversy, publicly admitting to having an affair with his chief deputy in November of last year, which he thinks will not deter voters.
What I hear is that they understand that I'm human. They understand that I'm not perfect.
Jones believes his experience compared to that of Forrest will be a deciding factor in this race.
He's a nice young man, but the reality is he was 10 years old when I stood in front of a jury for the first time. It's not a job that you can walk into having zero experience. And I think the citizens of Pulaski County deserve someone that has the experience, has made those tough decisions.
Well, Jones talked about how the Pulaski County Prosecutor's Office has partnered with the Group Violence Intervention out of Pine Bluff to help reduce the county's crime rate. And Forrest also talked about how valuable that group is to reducing crime rate and wants to take it a step further, holding the community's youth accountable for any violent actions. On your side, I'm Chris Gay.
Your Metro First Forecast with Chief Meteorologist